Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greves.
Silas Greves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell. It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Fala rapaziada, beleza? Eu sou o Maurício, começando aqui mais um vídeo no canal. E pessoal, quando vocês viram aí, né, no começo do vídeo, nós vamos começar a gameplay aqui do Call of Juarez Gunslinger. É um caçador, né pessoal, de recompensa. A gente vai atrás aqui do Billy the Kid, tá ligado? Aí nós vamos aqui na vila dele, né? Como vocês podem ver ali, ó, tá pedindo pra apertar o U. Ó, você tem um ponto de habilidade, aí você escolhe o ponto de habilidade que você quer colocar, ó. Manejo duplo de pistola, tá vendo? Manejo duplo, pega 2 revólver e bote pra quebrar, né? Tá, beleza, vou botar isso aqui. Aí depois a gente vai adquirindo o restante, ó. Selecionando aqui, ó, a gente já não tem mais, tá vendo? Ó, e vai melhorando. O jogo, pessoal, o gráfico é assim, ó. Tá vendo aí, ó? Aí o 0 pra você ver o objetivo que ele tá pedindo ali, né? Tá vendo? Aí o 0 ali, ó, vai apertando, a estrelinha vai te indicar pra onde você tem que ir, ó. Esse jogo, pessoal, não tem outra câmera, a câmera é essa aqui mesmo. Rapaz, uns boi magro aqui, rapaz. Vambora. Opa.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Ah, tem 2 ali, ó. Ó. A experiência, você ganha a maior parte da experiência, mas tá vendo? Então vambora. Ó. É, 2 já foi pro ferro.
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Os cavalinhos.
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit.
Tá.
So that's just what I
Ali.
did.
Ah, tá.
Stay on it! Covering fire!
Cacete.
As the governor of New Mexico was
O cara
paying
tá
for
me
the kids'
atirando da onde?
apprehension,
Ah, aqui embaixo
Garrett
aqui,
was
ó.
able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Vambora. Maneira essa paradinha aqui. Esperar carregar ali, que nosso sangue ali ó, é quando tá no revólver, tá vendo? Recarrega. Que isso, rapaz? Toma. Mete a cara, mete a cara. Aí, ó. Ok, ouço vozes. Pegamos munição. Que isso, o cara não
Garrett's
morreu?
men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
These some bitches running!
Ui. Que isso, pai? Tem um ali, ó.
I've got this!
Munição, pistola,
Still, one of them reached the
Ih,
water
tem
tower.
Entendi, espaço para
Not a bad
continuar.
idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Tomou, compadre. Tem um ali, ó. Tem um ali.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the
subir?
sharpest tools in the shed.
Vamos ver se esse
The
cara
right
aqui
position
tem
is very important.
uma arma boa
Personally,
pra
I prefer
gente.
to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Ah, vou tomar na cabeça.
Can't hide forever! You ain't going nowhere!
Bora. Ok. Vamos catar as munições que tem aqui, né?
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Olha aqui.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half,
Que isso?
but that just made the ones that were
tá lá em
left twice
cima.
as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Pelo jeito a gente tem que entrar aqui, né? Mais
It was a bit of a
munição.
slog, but I finally
Okay.
fought my way around the back of the house.
Deixa eu ver se aqui tem mais muni.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Deader than
Tá.
a rat in a trap.
Uhum.
How about that? Huh? You like that? Kill me too?
Vamos subir.
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
Entra enquanto Billy. Boa.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
I can keep this up all day. I think I got one.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on
Where the hell
coming.
Garrett get you? He's living on the
Aí, rio de baixo. Animação maneira do cara. É pra onde?
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire,"
Eita.
shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Que isso? Dá uma recuperada.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
Toma.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
Aqui acabou, né? Que loucura. Que isso, cara?
I said that it was time to cut and run.
Sai fora daqui.
They directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
run for it. Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have.
Tem que ir lá no
Like Jack here.
estábulo.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now,
Aí você
where
deu
was I?
mole, né, meu patrão? Aí você deu mole, né?
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna scalp your ass.
Foi de ralo.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
I got a lot more bullets.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Ó, ganhamos outro ponto de experiência, pessoal. Faz tempo passar mais devagar. Tá, não. É mais resistência de combate.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Ui, volta. Não tinha esquecido daquele ali. Ah, garoto.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Dá pra matar a galinha?
After the fight,
Eita.
maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Ok, chegamos no
And
estábulo.
that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Xerife, né? Ah, garoto.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
É, mantenha seu... Ah, entendi. Tá.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Pô, maneiro demais.
Stepped
Eu acho que...
inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Êxito total de experiência, inimigo mortos, precisão, arma favorita, recompensa, duelo.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
when he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Rapaziada, depois pegaram ele lá, né, no final ainda. Então, pessoal, vou ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado, né? Essa aqui foi mais uma gameplay. Dependendo do feedback de vocês aqui, ó, comente aqui embaixo aqui, ó, se vocês querem continuidade desse jogo. Valeu? Tamo junto e fui.